You guys, welcome to Audrey's reading area. Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey reads in her area live at 8 o'clock p.m.
Live at 8. Live at 8. Thank you once again for being here, listening to me read fun, exciting books on this Inspirational Friday. Yes. Don't forget to click that like button, click that share button, go on over to YouTube and smash that subscribe button when you get to Audrey's reading area. Don't forget, shout out to my grandbabies, Korea, Sanaa, David III, Kaden. I love you. Miss you guys so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. All right, you guys. We're going to just jump right into this book. I Need My Monster. I Need My Monster. I Need My Monster, written by Amanda Noll, illustrated by Howard McWilliam. You can see already the illustrations are just so good, so cute. I Need My Monster is a must-read for any discerning monster lover, a perfect bedtime companion. I'm keeping one copy on the nightstand and one under the bed. That was written by Edward Hemingway. Bump in the night. I need my monster. All right. I need my monster, right? So let us jump right into this book, because I got quite a few monsters here. So just jump right into this book. Look at the illustrations. And I haven't even started the book. Aren't they so cool? I'll read you all of this at the end of the book. Aw, look how cute this is. I Need My Monster. Cute. So, tonight when I looked under the bed for my monster, I found this note instead. Gone fishing. Back in a week. Gabe. What was I going to do? I needed a monster under my bed. How was I supposed to get to sleep if my monster was gone? How cute is this? Hey, look at him looking for his monster. Gone. I tried to sleep, but it wasn't the same without Gabe. I missed his ragged breathing, his nose whistling, the scrabbling of his uncut nails. How would I ever get to sleep without Gabe's familiar scary noises and his spooky green ooze? It was no use. Gabe would be gone for a week, and I just had to have a monster. I climbed quietly out of bed so my parents wouldn't hear me. Grown-ups have some strange ideas about monsters under beds. I knocked on the floorboards, then scrambled back under my covers. I waited nervously. Would a new monster appear? What would he be like? Would his snorting be as cheerful as Gabe's? Aww. When I heard some creaking under my bed, I knew that the substitute monster had arrived. The substitute monster! Y'all know I was a substitute teacher for many years. Good evening, said a low, breathy voice. My name is Herbert, and I will be your monster for the evening. Herbert? What kind of name is that for a monster? You don't sound scary at all. Have you ever scared a kid before? Well, no, but I have read all the best books on the topic. Do you have long teeth and scratchy claws? I asked. No, but I have an overbite. When your top teeth go over your lower teeth. And I'm a mouth breather. Listen. Herbert's panting was kind of scary, but it wasn't enough for me. Oh, wasn't enough? Listen, Herbert, I'm sorry. I just don't think this is going to work. It's nothing personal, but I really need a monster with claws. Picky, picky, Herbert complained. As you wish. I'll go. There was some more creaking, then Herbert was gone. He actually looks like a big booger, doesn't he? Booger. I'm just saying. Some scratching warned me that a second monster had appeared. Good evening, he said in a high, silky voice. My name is Ralph. I understand you need a monster with claws. If you would please lean over, I will hold out an arm for inspection. I crouched on the edge of the bed, hoping to see a horrible, shaggy arm with sharp, ragged nails. He's looking forward to his monster. Instead, I was surprised to see a sleeky, brushed fur with smooth, shiny claws. Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, I asked, but is that nail polish on your claws? Yes, it is, Ralph replied. I believe professional monsters should always be well groomed. I could tell that this was not going to work either. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Ralph, but I need a monster with scary claws. Like Gabe's, I thought. I heard some more scratching and I knew Ralph was gone. Look at that, nail polish on his claws. He got them all done, manicured and everything. That's so funny. A minute later, a third voice from under the bed rasped, "Check out these claws, kid." I gathered my courage and peered over the edge. The claws were impressive, jagged and dark and razor sharp. So far, so good. I was a little nervous. "Could you stick out your tail?" I whispered. "Sure, but don't get scared." Don't get scared now. I peeked through my fingers at the slimy tail slithering over the foot of my bed. That's when I noticed the bow. The bow? The bow. "Are you a girl monster?" "Of course I am," she snapped. "I'm Cynthia. Do you have a problem with that?" Yeah, I do," I admitted. "I definitely need a boy monster. Boy monsters are for boys and girl monsters are for girls. Everybody knows that." "Well, aren't you a picky one?" she sniffed, and then she was gone. Look at this girl monster. Let's see. So far, this story, I'm loving it. You guys like this story so far? Well, all right. Was I being too picky? No. I think he just wanted his own monster. He just wanted his monster back. What you guys think? Let's see. I know that my monster needed to be well-clawed and menacing. The whole point of having a monster, after all, was to keep me in bed, imagining all the scary stuff that could happen if I got out. Wow. Then I heard a shuffling noise and some slobbering. A fourth monster was under my bed. "Hey, the name's Mac." One look at his claws proved that Mac was a big, scruffy boy monster. I shivered. Maybe this one would work out. "Those are excellent claws. But do you have a long tail?" I leaned over to see. "No, my tail is stumpy," Mac slurped. "But I do have an unusually long tongue." Oh my goodness. "Why would I be afraid of a long tongue?" I asked. "Oh, I don't know," he said, trying to sound terrifying. You never know when I might lick you. Look at this tongue. This boy is cracking up. Like, I fell back on the bed laughing. How funny is that? Well, if you're not even going to try to work with me, Mac whined. I held in my giggles. I really don't think you should send me. Anyway, he warned. I don't think you should send me away. Kids who reject 5 monsters in one night? I did not reject 5 monsters tonight, I interrupted. My regular monster went fishing. Fishing, eh? Maybe he just left because you're so picky. Fine, I'm out of here. But I wouldn't expect another monster tonight if I were you. How was I ever going to get to sleep without my monster? I was surprised to hear more creaking under the bed, loud creaking with scratching. I thought no more monsters were going to appear tonight, I said. Sorry I'm late, kid. Whew. It was Gabe. It was Gabe. He's happy he's got his monster back. I thought I would enjoy fishing, but I didn't, he explained. Those fish scare too easily. No challenge at all. You, however, are challenging, my friend. You're almost too old to be afraid of monsters. You keep me on my toes. Ah, toes. A delicious snack. The bed quivered as Gabe's stomach rumbled with hunger. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to start the evening with an ominous puddle of drool. I peeked over the edge of the bed. Green ooze spread soundlessly from underneath. Look at the green ooze. Green ooze. He got his monster. How you guys? Then the bed trembled as Gabe unfurled his spiked tail. He was daring me to guess where he might pop up. I shivered. Oh no, look at him. Oh no. Daring me to guess where he might pop up. Oh boy. Boom. So you had some substitute monsters tonight, Gabe said, sharpening his claws on my bedpost. Were you scared? Then Gabe started tapping. I could tell he wanted to know if I still needed him. Started tapping. No other monster can scare me like you, I giggled, diving under my covers and pulling them up tight. Through the blanket, I heard Gabe's soft, comforting snorts. Ha! Ha! I knew it! I knew it! We're made for each other, he growled. Aw. So, yes, this is Gabe. And this is him curling up under his cover, acting like he's afraid to keep his monster happy. When my blanket started to slip off the bed, I knew Gabe was ready to eat. Now, if you could please stick out your foot, he said. I like to nibble on your pinky. I yanked my blanket back up and scrunched my feet in so Gabe couldn't get them. No toes tonight. But you can have this, I offered, pushing a pillow off the bed. I didn't even hear it hit the floor. Tried to get his toes. There is where he threw his pillow off the bed. He didn't even hear it hit the floor. Gabe was back. The ooze was perfect. Everything was back to normal. Aw. I shivered again. I'd be asleep in no time. The end. Aw. The end. How much fun is that? Now, I need a monster. I will read the front excerpt right here. It says, when Ethan checks under the bed for his monster, he finds a note instead. Going fishing back in a week, Gabe. What will Ethan do? He needs a monster under his bed. Substitute monsters appear, but none are perfect for Gabe. Herbert's teeth aren't sharp enough. Mac's slobbering induces giggles. Cynthia's tail isn't scary at all. And Ralph has nail polish on his claws. This will never work. How will Ethan ever get to sleep without his monster? I Need My Monster is a unique monster under the bed story for all monster-loving kids. The perfect balance of giggles and shivers will keep you under your covers, and you'll soon be sleeping soundly. Aww. The end, you guys. The end. Yes. That is the author and the illustrator right there. Well, all right. Thank you guys for being here and listening to me read fun, exciting, and wasn't that a little inspirational for you? Yes. Inspiring you to stick what you have, stick what you know. Yeah. Woo woo. Thanks, Mom, for being here and always being here and showing love and support. Thank you to everybody that's here watching. Thank you. I'm not sure if Emlyn is here, my niece Emlyn, but if she is, shout out to you, Emlyn. Even if you're not here, shout out to you, Emlyn. Thank you for being here at times, whenever you can, and listening to me read. Thank you, Elide and my cousin Elide and my friend Victoria for sharing my videos all the time. I want to thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. I pass out my card everywhere. I pass out my card. Yes, Audrey's reading area. Audrey's reading area. Yes, go to YouTube. Look for Audrey's reading area. That's me. Subscribe. Smash that subscribe button for me, you guys. Smash it up. Punch it. Subscribe. Audrey's reading area. You guys have a great weekend. I will see you again live at 8 on Monday. Let's live. Live live at 8. Oh, look, I got one claw. Maybe you're like me. I'm just saying. Thank you guys so much for being here. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you guys, and I will see you again live at 8 on Monday. See you then.